Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to the channel, or welcome back to the channel. This is Living in Denver, Colorado. Today we've got a fun one for you. It's one of our every other Saturday videos where we're going in depth into one of the original places here in Denver. Stay tuned.
Ooh, let's check it out, guys. What's up, guys? We are the Mile High Property Brothers. I'm Eli Schmidt. This is my business partner, Will Grimes. And if it's your first time checking out our channel, you're gonna wanna hit that subscribe button along with the notification bell, because every Tuesday and every Thursday and every other Saturday, we're dropping a new video and we cover everything there is to know about moving to or living in the entire Denver, Colorado area.
100%. And we are licensed brokers here in the state of Colorado, which means as much as we love making these videos, we would love more to help you with your real estate needs. So that number that's popping up below, we are the guys who answer the phone calls and the emails and those text messages. So if there's anything we can do for you, we'd love to help you. But with that being said, let's get right into it. We're gonna be talking about one of the original places here in Denver. We're at the Oxford, which is the original hotel in Denver. Your
First one ever.
You're one building away from Union Station. You're right in the heart of downtown. 1891 is when this place was originally built, but super cool spot.
We're here is because they just celebrated their 130th birthday, so really big deal. And there is so much cool stuff to cover with the Oxford. Like Will had mentioned, we're right here at the Oxford. We're on 18th and Wazee, 17th and Wazee, and we are right across from Union.
I like how he's like asking me. I feel like he was asking me, and I'm just like, fall on your own sword, buddy. When I don't know something, you guys know I say I don't know, and then we put it up on the screen. Fall on your own sword, Eli.
That's right. That's right.
It's on the screen. Now you know where we're at, in case he's wrong.
Yeah, just in case I'm wrong. So, like Will had mentioned, we are right across here from Union Station. And why are we here? Why is the Oxford here? Because this was the first ever hotel in Denver, which means they wanted to be right here by the train station because that was right in the middle of the gold rush.
Well, and more importantly, they don't do a lot of content on the Oxford. So there's not a lot of things that you can find as far as video and media access, but we've got some access through relationships that we have here in Denver. And we're obviously trying to be the guys in Denver to give you guys access to everything. So that's the other reason why we're here, but super cool. Eli's got some fun facts for you. I love those. More importantly, like I like the drama side of things. Ooh. So yes, it is super old. Yes, there is rumor that it may be haunted. Maybe, haunted. Hey, maybe there's a story behind that. If you look it up or if you come and you visit, they'll give you the story as far as what went down here. But
room 320, check it out.
That's all we're gonna say.
Check it out.
Room 320, it's real. Maybe you don't believe in that stuff. Maybe you should just, maybe if you're male and single, or you just come without your family and stay there, see what happens to you. That's as far as we're gonna go with it. But in addition to that, there's also rumor that it was a brothel, or there was a brothel attached to this place, which is right down the street where the spa and gym are now, which are super gorgeous. But I love just the human aspect. Or like, for example, right now we are in the actual bar, like the dining area, and you've got a private room that opens up to like a huge dining room, but they've got these doors that shut where you can't even see it exist. And rumor is that's where they would drink and do their thing pre-prohibition.
Yes.
In addition to that, you've also got this wine room that opens up for happy hour. They turn the lights down.
It's called the cruise room.
The cruise room, shaped like a wine bottle. That opened up the same day Prohibition ended.
Yes.
Right? So
crazy.
A lot of cool history with that. A lot of happy hour. They've got original walls in there, so all the designer work it's still the same. And it says cheerio, right? It says cheers in so many different languages. But even back then in 1891, you could tell how much Denver was still a melting pot of people just coming from so many different places around the country, around the world to visit here, and how they kind of captured that here at the Oxford since the beginning is really cool, really rich in culture.
If history is your vibe, guys, you have to come check out the Oxford. Even if you're just in town visiting, maybe you're not staying here, definitely come by and online, check it out, because everything in here is original. It's changed ownership a few times, but it's always maintained the Oxford name. It's always maintained the Oxford logo. And when you're walking through here, every door, every stained glass, the ornate ceilings that they have that are hand carved, you're looking at the marble floors, and it is so cool just to imagine the stories of the cowboys and the boots.
Like
that
if
were
Wyatt
on
Earp
those.
was here drinking and they had like a duel in the dining room.
Skin that smoke wagon and see what happens.
Even the hallways, guys, were designed to be wide enough to fit two women with their luggage walking side by side with those big old, I don't even know what they're called, those big dresses on.
I felt like they were fighting COVID even back then. Like,
I know, right?
What they knew back then, amazing. One of my favorite pieces is, if you can't tell, I eat a lot of food. Love food. We're big food connoisseurs, but here in the restaurant, you have
Urban Farmer.
You've got farm to table, super fresh, amazing food. So again, if you're gonna come here, enjoy the experience, stay for a couple nights, enjoy Union Station, go to a ball game. And by ball game, I mean the Broncos. Like, don't get me started on the Rockies. I say that every video.
Rockies are right down the street.
Or they're not. Go to a Bronco game, whatever it might be. But like, definitely stay for a couple of nights and enjoy everything it has to offer.
One of the other cool things about the Oxford is that they had the first elevator west of the Mississippi.
Yeah, I think they called it like the vertical railroad or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
People
yeah.
would travel here just to experience the elevator.
Yeah, and as you're going around the hotel and you're looking at all the ornate ceilings and stained glass and floors that I had mentioned, one of the things you should pay special attention to is the art. Now, not all the art is original. There is a local artist that they've commissioned, and he's made a ton of pieces in here. His name is Duke Beardsley, and actually one of the pieces that you can see in the entryway has the old guest ledgers as the backdrop behind the horses, and Duke's family members are actually on the ledger.
And yes, they still do have the original ledgers
Yeah.
from back in the day. They've got it stored away in some room. There's piles of it, which is really cool. But in addition to the Oxford, I think what you guys are getting from these videos and what we're trying to get you guys involved with is just everything else that you can experience. So if you walk right out the Oxford, there's other original buildings from Denver. We've got Larimer Square, that's not too far from here. Union Station is phenomenal. We're going to be going into more detail
Even
as far
the
as
dairy
that.
block like we did.
The dairy block, you guys have seen that video, but a lot of really cool history in Denver. But it's, again, like history's history, but it's like the type of history, and it's really cool to see how forward moving and modern Denver was, even back in the day. And it just sets the example of, well, when you see it from that angle, it's like, well, yeah, no wonder why it is where it's at today, and why a lot of people want to be here, and why it's still innovating, why it's still tip of spear, why it's still open-minded, and why it still feels like a melting pot from different cultures that come here, and why we all still say hi to each other and get along.
The historic preservation in Denver, you see it cut through our culture out here. Like, just as you're walking downtown, you can see the real effort that has been made to preserve the historical nature of these buildings. And Denver has told that line very, very well as being, like Will said, progressive, forward moving, but also maintaining our culture and heritage. While you guys are either visiting Denver, or maybe you are local and you live here, if you have not been to the Oxford, definitely come check it out. If you've not been to Urban Farmer, come check it out. It is so cool. They've got their own honeycombs here. They're literally growing the herbs that they use in the window. Everything here, from the prime cut steaks that they have, that all comes from local farms. So guys, come here, enjoy the history, stop off at Urban Farmer, enjoy some of the food and drinks that they have here. Better yet, go over to the cruise room and enjoy some drinks over there.
Or better yet, enjoy Will and Eli. And why would you do that? Because we are licensed brokers in the state of Colorado. And yes, as much as we love making these videos, we would love to help you guys with your real estate needs. So that number that's popping back up below, we are the guys who answer the phone calls and the text messages and those emails. If there's anything we can do for you guys, we would love to help you. So call us when you're in Denver, or if you're thinking about Denver, hit us up. In the meantime, continue to watch the videos, and we will see you guys this coming week.
That's right. See you guys.